Well, you don't know this yet, and I'm gonna give you a little surprise here.
Okay.
Let me talk about a little something that that goes as special and things. So I, along with bourbon, I'm a barbecue person.
Mm-hmm.
Go figure, right? Bourbon and barbecue, and I'm sure there's all that. All right, coming back in, folks. Whiskey Tango Charlie, we're here live with, been here chatting with Leanne Powell with Southern Grace Distilleries and her signature bourbon here, the Conviction, right? And it is growing and all of that with the growing pains of a business and trying to keep up with that. But no, we've been sitting here chatting a little bit, catching up, talking about barrel picks and stuff like that. But what are you going to next? I mean, if you guys experiment, you've got any special projects maybe out there that's coming down?
Well, we're building a bottled and bond program, so we're going to have 4-year whiskey, 4-year bourbon coming out. You know, I'm of the mind if you do something, do it well and keep doing it well and keep improving your quality. I don't expect to be rolling out a bunch of new products.
Right.
I want to keep working on Conviction and making it as good as we can, and we're really proud of the awards we've gotten and that folks like it, and we want to maintain that quality and do even better. So,
So what do you think? What do you think it is like for North Carolina? I mean, I kind of see there's more distilleries opening across the state.
There are. I mean, you look at all the folks winning, very prestigious awards and putting out great product. Old Nick Williams, their bourbon, I believe, has won a double gold as well. You've got, we were talking about the Rua that they make over your way. Is just fantastic. I mean, a single malt whiskey here in North Carolina, people wouldn't expect it. Award-winning rum over at Muddy River.
Yes.
And of course, Durham Distillery, their gin is just, it's getting to be world known.
Wow.
So I think, I hope that people will go out and travel to these distilleries the way folks do to wineries and to breweries and take it all in. And everybody does it a little bit different. So, you will not be bored if you go on distillery tours. That I can assure you.
Well, the thing that I find about my visits around places, Kentucky or here or wherever, is a genuine hospitality is the biggest. I mean, it just fills the room. And anywhere I go, whether with you guys here or wherever, it's that people are eager to come in, sit down, tell the story. Let me go over here and show you, and pull out and tell you about the mash bills and take you through all that stuff.
It's hard work. You have to love it.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to love it, and you have to love making something that people are going to use in their celebrations. I mean, just think about that. Somebody, people tell me that they've given a bottle of Conviction to their dad for his 70th birthday, or for a wedding gift or an engagement gift. I mean, that's amazing that I get to be part of that.
Well, you don't know this yet, and I'm gonna give you a little surprise here.
Okay.
Let me talk about a little something that that goes as special and things. So I, along with bourbon, I'm a barbecue person.
Mm-hmm.
Go figure, right? Bourbon and barbecue, and I'm sure there's all that. But I have been making my own sauce. It's called the Uncle Charlie sauce for many years. And several years ago, because of the bourbon thing, I sort of said, I've got this recipe that I have, but I said, you know what? I think I'm gonna make a bourbon sauce. And I did. Well, about 2 weeks ago, it was time to make another batch of that. And I had some of this from on my shelf, and so I have some that is specially made, and I will label it on the label with Uncle Charlie sauce that this has Conviction Bourbon.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So that's coming out. That's coming out like within a week or so now. I've got it all done. I've got my bottles in, and so we'll bottle that stuff
Do I
up.
get to taste it, I hope?
What?
Do I get to taste it, I hope?
You're getting some bottles. I'm gonna give you a couple bottles because it is. And my wife is kind of my taste tester, and she kind of put together. And I said before I kind of put it in containers and set it aside, I said, hey, taste this up for me, sweetie. See what you think. And she gave her a spoon, and she said, make it again, and she said, that could be the best batch you've ever made.
Oh, we're so happy we're part of it.
So I'm going to say it's my normal stuff, but all I did was it's been that. So we'll see how that. If that's the case, it may be a Conviction Uncle Charlie sauce.
I love it. I love it. That's fantastic. What a high compliment to include us in your recipe.
Well, I said, it's all North Carolina made, right?
Exactly, exactly.
Cool stuff. So, folks, listen, this has been a great time. I'm so appreciative of being able to come and spend some time with Leanne.
Thank you.
Come out here to the distillery at the prison, and they got the tours coming out here for the ghost deals. They run all kinds of special events. Folks, if you're in the North Carolina area, if you're close to Mount Pleasant, whatever, you should make a trip over here. Get a little, come by, do the tour, sample a little bit of the Conviction. Go look at the barrel rooms. I mean, whatever. Enjoy your time here. It is a big time well worth spent here. So,
well,
right?
Thank you. We love having guests to Whiskey Prison, and we hope your folks will come out and tell us they found us through Whiskey Tango Charlie.
Well, whatever. So, folks, good times, and we'll see you next time.